First of all, if you're watching this video, I want to say I'm proud of you because you're taking pride in your education and making sure that you are ready for the EOGs. And I appreciate you. You will appreciate this. And if you only knew what I went through to get this video to you. All right, here we go. Mr. Jones began filling the pool at a constant rate. So a constant rate, whatever I write on the side is what you're writing in the box. A constant rate implies a straight line. All right. Here's the first bullet. He turned off the water for a while. You turn it off for a while. That means it's a horizontal because time is moving on, but the gallons are not increasing. Okay, for a while, we don't know how long, so we can't estimate what that is. All right, he then turned the water back on for a short time at a faster constant. He turned off the water for a short time. Duh, it says short time. So this is horizontal, but it's a short horizontal line because says short time. I'm thinking about the what's on the EOG. He then turned the water back on for a short time at a faster rate. So this is a steep line, but it's short because of the time span. All right. Mr. Jones turned off the water again for a while. So he turned it off for a while. So horizontal. So it's longer. Y'all make sure y'all listening to me and make sure you're understanding. If you don't, just stop the video and go back. Horizontal, but it's longer than this one right here. Right there. And then he then turned the water back on at the first rate. So it should match. So it's a straight line. And it should be increasing. These lines are increasing, all right? Because it's straight doesn't mean it's decreasing. All right, so straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. All right, good. Horizontal line, but it's very short. Horizontal line, short, short, short. This is the shortest one, but we don't really know, so keep going. Steep line, short, a very steep, short line. Okay, technically these might be the same because we know this is out and we know this is out. And then horizontal, longer. So this horizontal line, next one is longer. Well, this has to be the one. Okay. D and then straight line, same as the first one. Yep. All right. 20, the answer is D. 24. I meant 26, I'm thinking. This will be its own video, so we're not doing this. All right, a cylinder is 80 inches long, has a diameter of 12 inches. What is the approximate what's the approximate volume of the cylinder? So we know that the cylinder volume formula is V. What I'm writing down is you're putting in the box, pi r squared h. And then we know if the diameter, the radius is going to be half of the diameter. So the radius here will be half of 12, and that will be 6. Right? We know that. We know that. We know that. We know that. And then the formula would be V is equal to 3.14 times 6 squared times 80. And then when we multiply all that out, we end up with V is equal to 9,043.2. And the one that is closest to it, because they probably used the entire pi instead of 3.14, is C. All right, got that. Good. Number 30, it says, what is the perimeter of the triangle? Perimeter means to add up all the sides. Add up all sides. Okay, and in order to find this side, this is a right triangle. Right triangle usually means, if we're finding the side, it means Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem. So we are missing, this is technically A, this is B, and this is C. So we have B squared is equal to C squared minus A squared. All right, write small, y'all. All right, this is 30. Looking for my notes. All right, so we get 5B squared is equal to 5 squared minus 3 squared. B squared is equal to 25 minus 9, and 25 minus 9 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Now, this is your Pythagorean triple, right? 3, 4, 5. This is the very first one. So even if you didn't, If you remember the first Pythagorean triple, you already know that side is nope, 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 Mr. O'Neill. Mr. O'Neill, get your life together. This side is 4, but it says find the perimeter. Get your life together, Mr. O'Neill. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. The answer is C. Don't make my mistake. I'm tired too. All right, there's no excuse. 32. Mary collected data each day. I know Mary, I'm gonna love my mistake right there. Her and Joseph, they go off when I make a mistake. Boy, they just so petty. Shout out to you, petty people. Mary collected data each day on how many commercials she saw and how long she watched TV. She displayed her data in a scatter plot. According to the trend line shown in the scatter plot, about how many commercials will Mary see if she watches 3/4 of an hour? Well, everyone, 3/4 of an hour is 60, will give us 4 goes into 60, 15 times, 3 times 15 is 45. So all we have to do is find out at 45, what does the trend line say? Around 45. I know you can't draw this. Okay, so this is here. So that's 13 right there. Looks like 13 and a half. B. Follow trend line. You know, it's not one word. I made it one word. All right, 33. Alicia and Melissa are doing jumping jacks. This is Alicia's table. This is Melissa's graph. It says which best choice best describes the difference between the rates of change at which the girls did jumping jacks. Well, we can put this in my calculator according to what Mr. O'Neill taught me today, or we can understand that rate of change is the, what is this? Rate of change of slope is change in y over change in x. This is the rate of change. All right, how does the y's change? 20 becomes 40 by adding 20. And then 1 becomes 2 by adding 1. So Alicia's rate of change is 20 over 1. Melissa's rate of change, we call this Alicia. And then, yeah, hear me writing Melissa. And then changing y over changing x. Oh, this is rise over run. Up 20 over 1. 20 over 1. Up 20 over 1. Okay. That is not a lot. Oh gosh, I made this graph too small. That is not a dot, y'all. Lord Jesus, Mr. O'Neill. I'm looking like, no, that's not a dot. Okay, the dot is, I was about to say, because it's not even an option. Notice that none of them said equal, so we know we made a mistake. Another mistake. Okay, so this is 100. This is the dot right here, over 4. Joseph and Mariam are having a fit, y'all. And then Melissa has 5 more than Alicia, or Alicia's jumps 5 less than Melissa. Therefore, the answer to number 33 would be C. All right, moving on. 36, system of equations. This is y'all's favorite. Substitution. Write down the problem on the side. Put it somewhere I can have room. So 5x minus 2y is equal to 0. And then y is equal to 1/2 x minus 4. Y is alone, so we put this here. Goes there for y. So we end up, write small because it's going to be a lot, 5x minus 2 times 1/2 x minus 4 is equal to 0. 5x distribute. Let me slow down. I heard somebody say, slow down, Mr. O'Neill. Then the negative 2 times that give me negative 1x. And then negative 2 times negative 4 gives me a positive 8 is equal to 0. 5x minus 1x is 4x plus 8 is equal to 0. Then we subtract 8 from both sides. 4x is equal to negative 8. Divide by 4, divide by 4. X equals negative 2. The answer to number 36 is B, as in boy, or be great. That's what you're doing when you watch this video. You are being great. All right, number 37. In which table is y a function of x? So what is a function, everybody? I'm just going to erase this. Okay, a function. A function set of ordered pairs with no repeating x values. Okay? Set of ordered pairs with no repeating x values. All right? In which table is y a function of x? So let's look at the table. So A, do we have any repeating x values? Yes, we do. 3's repeat. What about B? 5's repeat. What about C? 2, 3, 4, 3. 3's repeat. What about D? No repeating x values. Yay. All right. Last one, everybody, for today. Larry started riding his bike at a rapid pace. He got tired and stopped to rest. When he started again, he returned home at the same pace. Which graph best shows Larry's trip? Okay, so I was reading, but I was not paying attention to what I was saying. So let me do this again. Larry started riding his bike at a rapid pace. Rapid pace means steep line. Okay? Rapid pace. He got tired and stopped. When you stop, horizontal. When he started again, he returned home at the same pace. Return is back to the x-axis. So these are the only ones that don't go, well, you got to start somewhere. Well, this goes back to the x-axis. All right, but this one doesn't show a horizontal line. This one doesn't show going back. This one doesn't show. This is declining in distance. He's gaining distance. He started riding his back at a rapid pace. You're covering distance. You're not returning back home. The answer is B. All right. So you all have been great. So like always, this is Mr. O'Neill. I'm going to make the other video for that, and I'll make it extra credit. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll make it extra credit for people that do number 26 by watching the video on your own. I'm gonna work out 26, and then yeah, it'll be extra credit. But I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you for watching the video. I'm proud of you. First of all, you're gonna do amazing. You're gonna do great on the EOGs. I believe in you. Know that. You know that I've shown that. Love all of y'all. I want you to be great. That's why I push you so hard. And I am so glad and so privileged I had the opportunity to teach you all this year. I will say this in person. I will say it more and more as the days, and you all have been, no, you actually been the best students I've ever had as far as growth is concerned. So that's you, and that's because of your hard work, and that's why I reward y'all so much. All right, have a good one. We out.